Welcome back to the PM Extra Gossip Room. Last week was hot, but this week is going to be hotter. It's the Gossip Room once again, and today we will be diving in and digesting all the drama that unfolded in Big Mama's house last week and all the nitty gritties that happened on stage with AJ on Saturday. And before we go right into it, I want to give my special condolences to AJ and her family. She lost her dad last Saturday, but she still showed up for us. So AJ, um, all I can say is God knows best. I know how much it hurts to lose a loved one, and during these difficult times, may the Lord, in His own wisdom, comfort you and your family. We love you so much and we appreciate you. And today I'm doing it again with the lovely and ever gorgeous Silla Royal and Pablo.
The agenda man. Anyways, AJ, on behalf of Agenda Space, Agenda Community, and Agenda Boys on Ace, we want to wish you our heartfelt sympathy to you and your family. It's difficult times, but then we know that you are a strong lady, so Charlie, please hang in there for us.
She's very strong. She came on the show and she did her thing. I want to also say that my deepest condolence to you, AJ, and may God strengthen you.
So how has your week been, and how has Big Mama's house been for you throughout last week?
Drama, drama, drama. It has been a little bit chaos, but I think they are giving us a show and I'm loving it. I love whatever they are doing. Yes.
You
It
don't,
wasn't.
you don't think the week has been boring?
Oh no! People that are saying that the week has been boring and they are boring, they should come on the show and come and give us a show.
But for me, the week was a little boring to me because of the whole punishment, and I didn't really enjoy. But then things happened that we need to talk about. But so I'll say maybe mixed feeling. You understand? It was quite exciting and quite boring at the same time. Yeah, for me
Let's
because of the
take it back
punishment.
to Saturday.
Yeah.
Let's take it back to Saturday. See, Saturday I was shocked. Like Big Mama and PM Extra producer, what happened on Saturday? Because whatever that happened on Saturday was something that I least expected. The twist, and for four people to be evicted, that's unprecedented.
Serious.
Honestly. Because
For me, I thought maybe they were evict two.
That is
So
the same
four
thing I
was
also
a-
thought.
thought,
four
like,
was so
it
extreme.
was too much.
Yeah. And then the twist, the twist, like, I was so surprised. Like, and the person that they took him out, that's Telfa and Berima, I was like, Eesh.
Oh, that was a prank.
Yeah, the prank that means.
Yeah.
So that's the twist you're talking about. Yeah, I was, for Telfa, I knew that he has a whole lot of drama around him. So if they want to take him out, it will make sense. But for Berima, maybe because of what happened on stage, they had their
No,
little moment.
I don't think so. You see, watching the dynamics between Berima and what's the name?
Telfa.
No, is it Rena?
Rena.
Yes.
Or Irene.
Irene, yes. The dynamic between Irene and Berima, I think it took me by surprise. The way they were all lovey-dovey all of a sudden, kissing. Someone even saying, "Give me my head." Like, what head are you talking about? Sis, what head are you talking about?
But wait, did you guys expect the eviction?
No.
Yeah, I did because I even predicted on X that I made 6 housemates.
Okay.
And
What was your prediction?
I predicted McDavid, Yanni, Compra, Mo, what was this girl's name? Maureen and Eddie. Understand? Yeah. So basically, I got 4 out of 6.
Did you expect it?
Those who got evicted, it
I
wasn't
think
surprise
already-
to me, but the number of them,
I already said mine.
the number of people who they evicted them was the way I was like, I felt it was too much for me. as a
Yeah,
viewer.
it
Yeah,
was. It was.
Hmm.
And I also felt like it was too soon for four people to just be evicted like that. At
Yeah.
least two should have been okay. Do you
yeah.
understand?
But then
Irrespective of,
this
I
clearly
think
shows
two.
how seriously they want the.
No, I don't think
If
it's
you are not giving
about.
if you're not giving content to people to vote for you, and you are even at last,
No,
then they will
but
evict
I
you.
think they should have made us know. We as viewers, be
Oh
very
no.
honest. No, we should know because if we are to know that oh they are evicting four people, probably people would have upped their game
Okay,
for their people
No,
yeah.
in the
but
house
to be
and all
honest
that.
with you,
Do you
the four
understand?
people who were evicted, I think for AD and
Maureen or
Jani,
Yanni.
they had storylines around here.
Exactly, yeah.
You understand? They were giving like certain content here and there and all
Yeah,
that.
I didn't expect Yanni to leave the house. For her, I didn't expect her to leave.
I think it was based on her attitude. That's what me I
I
think
think the
that
housemaid
she
wanted
was
to
evicted
because
based
the
on her attitude.
nomination, she had the highest nomination.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
The housemaid nominated her. She had
No,
the highest
for
number.
me, I think it's votes. You know, PMS. One thing about PMS is if your votes are not matching to whatever you are giving in the house, you're definitely going to be evicted, no
exactly, yeah,
matter how
exactly, yeah.
beautiful. But my problem was the number of people that were evicted. I mean, it was a surprise to me, honestly, because I was expecting at least two people to go home because we all know like the tradition on the streets, at least two people first, eviction, two people, but there's for four people to be
Big Mama is giving us
evicted.
fire.
She mean she mean business this time around.
Yeah, she can't
You
predict
can
nothing.
tell.
Yeah.
You can tell.
So big mama,
Um,
we need this kind of maybe eviction, understand, eviction surprises and
oh,
all that.
come on.
Yeah.
You dear. You are not. I won't.
Oh
No.
yeah, because you cannot come to the house and you be sleeping and all that. So big mama, if any of these housemates
If you are
sleeps
talking
and
about sleeping,
they
then
are
a lot of people were sleeping, but they are still in the
they are
house.
bottomites on the post,
I don't
please
think
evict
it's
them.
about sleeping, because if we are saying sleeping, some people are literally not doing
Do
anything in the
anything.
house, but
Well,
they are still
you have a
getting the
point.
vote. Do you
Yeah.
understand?
It's a
So
vote that counts.
exactly, like I always say. So I mean, it's for the viewers to up their game, but I think next time it will be fair if people like the viewers should know that we are evicting four people or six people, so that if they use all the money in their coffers to vote, they will vote.
They go all out.
I
Exactly.
disagree with you on that.
Why? Why would you?
I disagree. I think that they have yeah, they have the right to
The
evict
power.
whoever, yeah, the power to evict whoever they want to evict. So if they decide to evict even 10 people at the same time,
It's Big Mama we're
Hey.
talking
yeah,
about.
that's a
No,
house.
no, no, Big Mama, no. No, I'm not saying that Big Mama doesn't have the right, but I mean, we all know the rules that comes with the game. We know that the first week probably is two people.
Yeah,
Do you understand? And sometimes it's even one.
and it shouldn't be a norm. You understand? Otherwise, you are being
So
predictable.
I
Like that,
think
you
Yes.
are predicting
it
them.
Yeah.
should be fair to
Big
us
Mama
to
don't
know.
want to be predicted.
It should be
Yeah,
fair because
exactly.
if we are spending our money to vote for our faves in the house, we should know that we are evicting six people. So that you know that you have to up your game for your people in the house because they are in the house. They don't even know what's going on. We are out and we see what's going on and all that. You understand? And I think when we know that it's six people that are going, I think the competition is even going to be
It's
bigger
four. The two
outside.
is not part, so let's say
No,
four.
I'm just suggesting if
Okay,
it's six
if it's
people,
six, okay, okay.
everyone is going to up their game. Everyone is going to go all out because I feel like even the viewers themselves are too relaxed because people weren't expecting for the eviction to even happen at all. But at the end of the day, it happened. So yeah, something interesting happened in the house
Tell us.
between ever gorgeous Nadia Queen and our beautiful Brianna. We all know the story behind whatever that happened. Someone said she was curling someone's hair and someone came to take it out and plug their iron and it brought a whole lot of drama.
For me, I
But
don't.
do you think that situation stemmed from something or it was just about, someone taking someone's plugs out to
No,
plug something
I don't think
else?
so. I think that their problem was Telfa. Telfa was the problem because in the beginning of the show, um, we didn't know that Telfa has expressed his interest in Nadia. But based on conversation Nadia was having with people, we go to know, okay, Telfa has expressed his interest in her. And then Brianna got to find out. That's where, so Brianna is very protective about Telfa. if you have watching the show, you have realized. So the whole fight in between them is clearly about Telfa. That's why even when they they settled the fight and people were consoling her, trying to find out what happened, and she was unleashing on Telfa that, oh, leave me
Leave me
alone.
alone.
You
It's
are the,
because of you. You're the cause of it. Leave me alone.
exactly. And I think that she's right because Telfa is the reason, and Brianna is being. I don't know. She's picking
Wait,
fights
wait,
with
Pablo,
people
wait.
If
because
that's
of
what
I'm
you're
Telfa.
not
saying,
wait.
then Brianna is trying to have double standards when it comes to this, relationship issue. Because we all know Brianna in the house. She, if you are saying this because of Telfa, then I don't see her having a problem with Coco, telling Ty not to get too close with her. Because I mean that's exactly what she's doing. So if you don't want someone to do it to you, why are you doing it to someone else? I don't know if you get my point.
Yes, but I want to talk about the fight. What actually initiated the fight? See, what Brianna did was very disrespectful, and it wasn't nice. Someone was curling someone's hair. You came to iron. At least, oh, excuse me, I want to use the socket, and they'll do what they'll give you the space for you to come and use it. But if you just wake up and the excuse she gave was me when I'm not cool with someone, I don't want to go and question the person. I don't want to ask, oh, girl, no, we are bigger than that. We don't do
I
that.
agree with you on that.
And maybe she wanted the fight. I feel she wanted
I
the
also
fight.
feel like because of Telfa, they have
Already gang. Okay,
underlying
okay.
issues. You understand? So when that
It
issues
doesn't
happen,
change
then she has
anything.
to just fly up and just talk her mind on all
Maybe
that.
it's not even about Telfa. I'm sure there's something.
Are
We
you sure there's
women.
something deeper?
But if
I
it's not
mean,
Telfa, then who
as the
else?
show, you relax. We all know how PMS try is. As the show progresses, we would know
We'll
what
get
was
to
the problem.
know.
For now, we all know that we are assuming it's because of Telfa.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not even because of Telfa. Because we saw what happened between
But
what's her name?
she herself said
Maureen
it.
and Irene.
No.
We all thought it was something that happened in house, not knowing something that happened in
Outside.
their hotel.
But then she herself said that the reason because they were having underlying issues and that was Telfa. She
Yeah.
said it. She narrated it on Saturday.
To
She
me,
na-
I don't think so. I don't think so.
But
she's-
I think
the
there's
person,
more
the
to
character,
it.
She's protecting her man.
Man.
I think
Yeah.
there's more to it. I think there's more because if it's about protecting your man, then she should allow others to protect their men. Because when people try to protect their territory, she always seems to have a problem with it.
Then listen, but then you are just you are bringing Coco's scenario or Ty and Coco into this issue, right? If you are just opposing, the dynamics are different because Brianna, no, Brianna and Coco are friends for 10 years. That's what they say. They are friends for 10 years. Now, Brianna didn't go to know that Coco's man likes her until the live show. But Ty has told everybody in the house that I like this girl. But then because of my bromance with Telfa, I'm not going to make moves on her. Fair enough. But then she didn't know. But then before that, she and Ty Clef are friends because when Telfa behaves a certain way, she goes to him and tell her this and this your brother is doing and all that. So one, they are friends.
They were friends is when they just became friends in the house.
She literally said she doesn't like Ty from the onset.
So that's what I'm saying, that they are friends. So it's not that because Coco is protecting a man or she's having issues, that no, she's not. She and Ty Clef have built a certain kind of bond through friendship. You understand, where she can approach him and have conversation with him based on the what she's facing in a relationship. Do you get it?
I
Can
think
we
Brianna
say-
is using
no,
that
if
that
you are saying
situation
that,
to
then
get closer to Ty.
Can we say the same with a trial between Bryna herself, Maureen, and then McDavid? Because it's like the same situation. And
No,
then
I
the
still-
guy tried to,
I still
create boundaries, and then she also seemed to have a problem with that.
no, I still feel like the dynamics are still different. I don't know, but I mean, I don't really like Brian. I don't really like it. But then I understand their point because If your man has told you that he likes me, you didn't have conversation with me concerning that, which I feel like this is a betrayal of trust there, because this is your friend. You claim that this is your friend for 10 years, and your man said, "I like this girl. My
See,
my
I
mind my
really want
mind
to
is."
talk
He
about
said, "My
that.
mind is with this girl, but my heart is with you." This is a bold statement, because your mind was the one who is going to process
And
for your heart to accept it.
what you should also consider is the fact that it's a competition. It's not your father's house, it's not your mother's house. And like I always say, everyone is grabbable. Do you understand?
Yeah, overtaking is allowed.
Irrespective of you being friends with Coco, what you're not
Wow. So Grace, are you telling me that if your friend, you betray your friend because of a man?
no, it's not like I'll betray my friend because of a man. Okay.
Putting the show aside.
Put the show aside. We all came to Big Mama's house. Okay. A different guy has eyes on you. Let's say you are Brie, I'm Coco. And then a different guy, which is Telfa, has shown interest in you. You are with Telfa. And then Ty comes to me, Coco. And then he likes me. But he's finding, little faults with me that he would wish that I would change from. He hasn't told me, Coco, that he likes you. Do you get my point? But you Brianna, hear from other housemates that Ty is interested in you. Listen, Ty is interested in you. And we could all see clips where it looked like Brie was trying to entertain the guy.
But they
Do
were
you know,
friends, they were
Ty-
friends
Let me
before.
finish.
Wait,
Let me
wait,
finish.
wait,
Let
wait.
me finish. You, Brie, was trying to entertain this guy in question when you know that your friend is even Ty and Coco started their romance even on the first day or I think the second day.
Yeah,
Do you get my point?
exactly.
So, if you that you are my friend, you know that I have interest in this guy. This guy and I, they even started kissing on the second day. If you watch the show, you should know they started kissing on the second day. And you, Brie, you know. And the guy even comes to you and you are still entertaining the guy. Do you think that you, as my friend, you deserve my loyalty? You should have even no, you should come to me because Coco was even off liver. She didn't even know what was happening. She also, let me finish. She also found out on stage
No, Coco
that
knew. Coco knew
Coco,
before they came on stage.
Yes, Ty told Coco about
she
it.
knew certain parts, but she didn't know everything.
No, she knew that a man likes Brie.
But guys,
No, you
me, do
people
you know, do you know,
forget-
do you know something?
Don't forget
Okay.
the fact that you liking someone, there were certain things that happened. Do you understand? There were certain conversations that was had that Coco had no idea. So let's be very honest. You as Brie, would you be happy with me? You would not be happy with me. I'll also not be happy with you. So let me just say, okay, for us not to go back and forth on this whole situation, Ty, I don't want to see you, doing this with this person because I don't want, because let's be very honest, we all can see that sometimes Brie likes to misinterpret certain things. She likes to put meaning into certain things when it's not even like that. Okay? So be very honest. I would also like to create the boundaries.
I feel like Ty is in love with Brie, and it's obvious. But he doesn't want to hurt his broness with Ty. Yes, yes. He doesn't want to hurt his feelings. Doesn't want to hurt Coco's feelings. But it's obvious. We can all see that he really wants Brie.
If he really wants Brie, why should he should be able
And
to go
he
for
doesn't
Brie.
want that.
And
He
not-
doesn't want
because
to. And me, I feel
have
like
we
he should
given
just
roses
go.
out? We've not even given
No,
roses
Yes,
but-
I feel
but
he should
then-
just
but
he should
then
just go for what he
he
wants.
has-
He should be a man.
He has made a point that because of Telfa, he won't do that. If it
If
was
if
any-
see if
if
I'm
it
Coco,
was
I'll
of
leave
Telfa.
him.
He said
See, if
it.
me, I'm Coco.
He said if it was
if I'm
anybody
Coco,
else,
I will leave
he
Ty.
would have shoot his shot on her. And
If I'm
I get
Coco,
that.
I will leave Ty because that's disrespectful. You come on stage, tell everyone that you want my friend because you don't want to go for my friend because you don't want to hurt me. See, I will leave sharp sharp.
But then, for me, right, like I said, I don't even like Brie like that. But then I understand the point that even yesterday night when they were having the conversation at the washroom where she was trying to explain certain things that, see, I didn't even know that you like me until the stage. We came on stage and I got to know. But even prior to that, they were friends. Bree and Ty were friends because Brina, any time that she's having issues in her relationship, so I put Ty to tell her this is and this and this your brother is doing. So talk to him.
Now her mind is changing. She also wants the guy now. We cannot see it.
I don't think so. I don't think at
See,
that moment yesterday.
Then should we
was-
also
let's
she
say
was
evict
lonely.
one of
No.
them. Let's evict
Should
Coco
we
and
also say
Sido.
the same with Brie and McDavid? Because it's like the story is still the same with
Okay,
McDavid.
yeah.
It seems she's also interested in Mark because the guy will literally say something and
After
then she
Saturday,
would,
I'm not sure she really wants McDavid because of what McDavid said. McDavid said he kissed
I
he
think that
kissed her, and that wasn't true.
I think that kiss happened.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that
You
is-
believe it happened?
It happened. But by McDavid was protecting Brina.
She
and
denied it.
for some reason
And-
I also feel like between the three guys, she seemed to like McDavid more.
See how aggressive she was when McDavid was quiet. I see McDavid gets. I said, no, why are you protecting the girl?
He's a man.
And it seems she likes the guy. I don't know. I don't
Yes.
know what's wrong with this house. If
I
you
think
like
that-
someone,
Like they're not
more,
bold
like,
enough for
I think
me.
maybe
Like
for the what they call it, is it aesthetics or something with Telfa? She want to be with Telfa to advance again. But then I think if outside the way if you are checking all the
Yeah, the
seriousness.
connections she has with the three guys, you could tell she likes Max David more.
I think she likes even Tyclef rather. That's what I
Really?
think. Yeah.
yes, me too.
That's what I
Because
think.
friends, if you
I
are friend
feel
with
she
a
likes-
guy, some things can.
But then
she feel like
Because
Ty is
the
her
way
safe
she's
space.
always trying to explain the situation between she and what's her name, McDavid, I feel like it's giving. I like you
But then
more, but
this whole
I don't want
this
to
whole
betray my
situation,
friend.
right? We are not holding Tyclef accountable, and it's pains me even on spaces. People will speak. Then
Me, I
they'll-
hold him
they'll
accountable, though.
resonate him
As
and-
for that
I
part,
hold
he
him
didn't try.
accountable.
He's the one.
He didn't try
he's the
because
cause
it
of-
looked like
Yes.
he was pinning two women
Yeah.
against each other.
And you know
Exactly.
that
they
they
are
are
even
friends.
friends.
Yes, he's the cause
Because
of this whole
if you
problem.
like Coco and you feel like you want Coco to be a reserved person and she's not, you could have just spoken to her. Because he initially thought that, oh, then if Coco is not reserved, then Brie might be the reserved one. So let me, like, have my eyes on Brie. And then he realized that, oh, Brie too is just like how Coco is.
To be honest with you,
Do you
I
understand?
foresee a Rama and a Black Angela situation happen after post show because of Tyclef, and I support whatever Brina said yesterday that to Coco that Tyclef is not emotionally disciplined, and I think so because you know that these two ladies are friends. Your woman has told you you have been friends for 10 years, so you are aware. But then you had the guts, the audacity to voice out that you're having
But she's
feeling.
still giving green light.
Coco, I don't know what Coco is doing.
It's not
though,
Coco.
'cause-
I'm talking about Brie. After you didn't see how she's now getting more closer to, and he's even had a conversation that why did you like me and you didn't tell me that you like me.
Yeah,
So when I say she's also entertaining,
She's like, that's
now
what I'm
you
saying. That she's giving
understand.
green light.
She's entertaining
Yeah,
all
yeah,
these
see what
guys.
I'm seeing, right?
Eh-heh.
Mhm.
Because
So-
I feel like, if you
Set
don't
boundaries.
like, eh-heh.
but you are forgetting something that
See, I will
most of
never
the
be
guys,
friend with my friend's boyfriend.
That's
never.
fine.
I will never. I'll not give. We can be friends, but there'll be boundaries.
But
I'll
you
not get
should
too
know your
close
limits.
to you.
I think that was what Coco was trying to do. Do you understand?
Yes.
It's not like she's saying don't be friends with the guy crowd, but like
But set
No, but
boundaries.
then-
Let there be
but then-
space.
Ty said Coco said I should stay away from you. Yesterday when they have, that's what he said. He said Coco said I should stay
And
away
if he
from
said
you.
stay away from my the same way she's warning people to stay away from her man, she should also stay away from Coco's man.
That's okay, but then what I want you guys to understand is that
they are friends.
Brina and Ty are friends. How the show started, they started their
Charlie,
connection
they
based
were
on
friends
friends.
since
He
when?
said I didn't like.
They were friends since when? They
Bree said
just became friends in the house.
That's
Since
fine.
when?
she said
But-
she
but
didn't
then-
even like the
but
guy
then-
from the beginning. So where from
Charlie,
the
let's leave it at that.
Me,
At this
I
point,
think
let's leave it
after
at
the guy
that.
came to
me,
say
one thing
that,
I believe is we as viewers, there are certain things that happen in the house that we don't even get to see or hear. So we only judge based on what we've seen and heard. But I know there's more to some of these issues that we discuss on this podcast. So talking about Coco and Tyclef, Do you think they both rushed into their relationship?
Is connection. I think the Bluetooth device was pairing and they paired. And but at a point I felt like they just wanted to they didn't want to give up on each other. I don't think it was
Like I
forced,
always
was it?
say, certain things
I want
get
to hear what
said.
Grace will say.
No, like I always say, certain things get said that we don't get to know as viewers on the show.
Mm,
But for me, I would say that they did really rush into things. You understand? And I think most of them rushed a little bit because in week one already people are in love with
that's
people
how
and
now
hey,
now he's regretting. Now
do you understand?
he now knows that
And
he likes Brie.
I feel it's because they've watched subsequent seasons, so they feel like, oh, when you come into the house and you don't get
Get
someone
it.
fast now,
You,
you don't
you
get
go
people.
home.
So now everyone comes into the house and they are rushing and they expect everyone to rush. It's okay to take your time.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
but
true.
just because people can love you, they need to love you as an individual before they will love you
Love
as
you
a
as a
ship.
pair. Yeah, it's
Do you
true.
understand? So if you rush and then later on you even find out that, oh, this person is like this and you don't like someone like this, you want someone like that, you feel like you are trapped. You can't move, and that's what I think that
That's what
was
is
what was
happening.
happening with
Yeah,
some of the housemates.
especially
And so
Coco and Ty.
I think they really need to take their time in, deciding before, because you literally have like 2 weeks. It's okay. You can still play a game as an in, unless you just feel like the show is all about, the love. No, there's a lot to PMS rather than you finding a guy kissing and holding each other and all of that. You should be able to entertain people. You should be able to amass people to your side with, whatever that you do on the show. You don't necessarily have to be in the ship the first few days you get into the house to get people to like you.
So for me, right, and I've said this countless times since the show started that I don't see any connection in between them. They are just playing a script for me.
It's forced.
They are being forced and they want to box themselves because and I like the fact that both of them have come to self um, actualization
Realization.
or realization that yeah we rushed for
Oh, they've admitted.
yes, Coco's conversation with Mo one done, and she was saying that she want to explore. She feel like she didn't take the advantage of Big Mama's pairing that he did in the first week and all that. Yeah, so she want to explore
You are
and
trapped, my sister.
and even
She's not trapped.
and she even she
She's
even
not
she even
trapped.
went
I don't
ahead to
think
say that
she's
oh
trapped.
she wanted to get to know Ken, and the next morning you put Ken for she said all this, so but the next day she couldn't do it.
She didn't have the courage.
To do it, she was clearly she knew that she has messed up or not messed up. Maybe I'm using the wrong word, but then she has rushed into things with Ty. She even said that because they kissed on the second day, so she felt that okay, because we have kissed, we have locked in already and all that.
That's not
Kissing
how
in
it
Big Mama's house
works.
is nothing. It doesn't.
Sometimes we even play certain games and you have
Yes.
to kiss.
Yeah, but to her, she says it's a big deal to her. And I understand the point that she's coming from. So like I said, both of them knows that they have rushed and they want to take things slowly. But then taking things slowly, both of them have started using "I love you," "I'm in love." From
Yeah.
where?
It's Charlie. Hey,
See.
it's when
Nah, Charlie,
the
Ty and
the
Coco, I beg
first
you
week
guys
when I
chill.
hear things like I'm in love with this person, I'm like, hey,
All of a
Charlie,
sudden,
can we like
I'm in love and your man out there will come the cross
I
Charlie.
feel they didn't like get to know each other better, and now they regret. But it's not too late. They
it's
can
not too
still.
late. I believe it's not too late because we don't want a situation whereby you would come out of Big Mama's house and then the next minute we would hear that it didn't work out. Do you understand? So I think another season would come, and what I want housemates to understand is that you don't necessarily have to pair with somebody the first few days you come into the house to be able to, determine how long you stay in the competition. And I also don't blame them too much. I would blame like someone
Now
came to
their
me and she's like,
relationship.
I'm always coming for the fans, but sometimes they are the cause of some of these issues that happen in the house because they've seen that, oh, when you come first weekend, then you don't get somebody, you will not get fans, you will not get people. So now they
It's a
come into the
perception.
house with the perception that, oh, you have to get somebody as soon as possible because that's the only way to it. But please, you came into the house as a single person. In as much as you are there to look for
You need
love,
to
you
explore.
should explore, focus on you. Because we don't want a situation whereby after a month, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1 year, even some people it takes a year too, but the relationship still casts. But I believe if we take our time, build a good foundation, get to know people before we decide that, oh, I want to be committed to this person and play the game with the person, we should just take our time. Because I mean, we want to hear wedding bells from,
PM
yeah,
extra.
Mesha. So
Ah, your
please,
season 3 is giving you wedding bells, or it's not ringing anymore.
which
Season 3 winners.
That flyer is not true.
oh, it's you know fans. I mean the first two ones that they want to see the wedding bells. So
It's a
please,
ring,
you
I
should take
believe.
it easy on housemates deciding to switch from partner to someone else because there's no connection. Speaking about switches, Prescari can and yeah.
Around.
Yeah. Do you think oh, I really do not like Prescar. I think that the last time we were asked to mention our three
Fave.
yeah, I mentioned Prescari. The reason why I mentioned Prescari is the fact that like she's not bothered to rush into anything. No. Like she's taking her time and it's pissing the fans off. But for me, I feel like she's doing the right thing. Cause one thing about love and spark, when the person comes and is for you, like it will just spark. And there are some too that you really need to build on it, get to know the person. But if it wouldn't work, it wouldn't work. Don't think of being with the person just to play the game because in the long run, it is you that is going to affect one way or the other. Do you think Prince Carrie liked Ken?
I think she did. Yeah, but then Ken disappointed her because Ken,
Ken said something on Saturday.
yeah,
Do you remember what he said?
about
Prince
Chris
Carrie.
Carey giving him an information,
Yeah.
which first he said, I think during the week he said at his diary session that Chris Carey was manipulating his decision. Now he said that the information was given by Chris Carey, and what was the information that they should pay so that they can win or go far during the game. They asked the lady. The lady said she didn't mention anything like that to him. So now it's your word against his. Now to the question that you asked, right? I think Prescari did. I think Prescari did. Like she really liked Ken, but then Ken felt like, oh, for the aesthetics or something. So let me.
What is tactics? Let me chip in this. One thing about being in Big Mama's house, me, when people were coming for Prescari and she manipulated the guy. See, when you are there and you see somebody and you know that, oh, I can play a good game with this person. Because like I always, everyone is grabbable in that house until roses are given. You can move to anybody unless the person makes it, known to you that I don't want you. Then that one you really need to, advise yourself. But with what if Prescott feels like, oh, if I play the game with Ken because he has, what I would want in a man, and she moves because, hey, we all know men. It wouldn't take much to, change a man's, mind. So if Prescari moves to him and tell him that, oh, I want, I don't really see the big deal in that, honestly.
Okay, so I want to talk about Prescari, Aram, and Ken's situationship. Or is it situationship or it's not situationship?
I don't think it is anymore.
It was.
But
So
it was.
I want to touch on Prescari first. People are saying Prescari is boring, but I don't think she's boring. She's just a slow burner, and she needs a man that is an alpha man, a man that will claim her, a man that will own her. Do you understand? She's just like me. Like I need if a man doesn't claim you, don't claim the man. That's Prescari for you. She doesn't want to claim anyone that is not claiming her. She's just relaxing, exploring, getting to know everyone to go for her man, her type of man. And let me talk about their situationship. As I said, I feel Ken was trying to explore both ladies. He said Preskai was boring, but he felt the connection with Aram. But I could see clearly that Preskai really liked Ken. Do you get? Aram also liked Ken. So I think he was confused in choosing which one to go for. And at the end of the day, he made his decision. And that's okay. He went for what he wants, what his heart wanted. So yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think both of them like
makes
each
sense.
other, but
They
then
liked each other.
but then decision
But I know
decision must be
sometimes
made,
you like
right? Yeah.
one person
More
more
than
than
yeah,
the other, and that's okay.
That's how Ken found
Yes.
himself.
You
in
can't
this
force
position, yeah.
someone to choose what they don't want. It's their personal decision. If they say they want to go for it, and the fans, please let them explore. Let them stop forcing shit. I can see people pairing people like by force, agenda for especially Twitter.
Agenda must agenda.
Relax for this housemate.
They should
'Cause
relax.
You really need to take your time.
Yeah.
Because we all know how PMS relationships are like. If you're not careful, it will cast. So if someone wants to take like 2 weeks before they decide on being with this person,
My sister,
and probably she
tell
was
them.
waiting for, because let's just say she liked Ken and she was unable to
No,
get
she
Ken.
she did.
Okay,
she
like
liked
I
Ken,
said,
yeah.
let's say
But
she liked Ken, she didn't get Ken. You don't expect her to just move to just anybody. She had a good friendship with Daryl, and I mean, I like the fact that
I like
on
the
Saturday,
yes, and I like how
she was honest with the guy, and she told him that you can go ahead and explore.
exactly.
Do you understand? And we all felt that, probably Daryl will go for Mo, but Big Mama introduces new housemate, and Mr. Ken has turned to King Solomon all of a sudden. What happened with her Mo? Because now Mo too is asking questions because she felt like, oh, you were giving me the green light.
But
So
then
bro,
Mo has no moral right to question Dario. No. You choose you
understand?
choose AD over Dario. So I beg, choose your poison now.
she was just exploring.
Dario was exploring, as simple as that.
Exactly.
But then I think earlier today, Dario made it clear to
That
everyone.
day he's enjoying.
He's enjoying the household.
Nothing-
He's everywhere.
Nothing can happen between them. So that's it. It's
But
as
the ladies
simple
are
as that.
saying that he talks too much.
Yeah, Nanuya there. So
Is it Nanuya Dianase or
Nano
Pekasa?
Bonyo.
Nanuya there. People often say about bragging.
Okay. He knows how to yob.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. So he's yobbing all the girls. I can't wait to see who he's going to pair with because I'm anticipating him to just choose one person and let the drama end because with Mo and Prescari, oh God, that drama.
Do you think that, okay, I mean, it's too late because what's the name? Telfa has been brought back into the house. Like I would love to ask this question, but I don't know if it's okay for me to still ask.
Ask, we are here for it. Give us the tea. Where's
I
my
mean,
cup?
Telfa
Where's my
is
cup?
back, so I'm not sure how it's going to work. Do you understand?
Okay, so let's have the conversation that Telfa is not there. And so ask,
Okay.
so ask what.
Honest, let's say Big Mama waited and brought Telfa in from somewhere, let's say Thursday.
I wish
Friday.
Big Man didn't bring him.
Oh, Big Mama.
That was quick.
But then I
Do you think
can assure you
Brianna would
that
have heard with my
Should have switched. She was waiting. She was waiting to even go fast.
McDavid wouldn't have gone for by now. I don't know, but people are not paying attention for that paying attention to that guy. That guy is very, very smart and he knows his surroundings. He would have either move on or play the game with a different lady than go with Bina. Because he know that with Bina, even outside the house, Bina is going to choose somebody over him. And he has been genuine with her. He has been vulnerable in a way, express his feelings and all that to her. So the girl know how to use him anyhow she wanted. So he was smart. So Bina was even complaining that now Mark won't even get close to her because he will be thinking that he chose Telfa
over him.
which is true. McDavid would have been cordial with you, but then he wouldn't maybe let's pair for the game. He wouldn't. Nothing
Pablo,
like.
these housemates, they've not shocked you before, eh? They are full
Um,
of surprises.
and they
You
are very
can't predict that. You can't even know what their next move is.
and they are very
But
messy, and I know that. But then I
Yes.
can
yeah.
assure you that McDavid, how smart he is,
Yeah,
he
that
wouldn't
guy,
afford for that.
that guy
He
really,
knows
like,
what
he
he's
has
doing.
a lot of potential.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
know why people are not seeing him. And
Yeah.
you know, one thing I think before the season started, I said that let's give all these housemates a chance. And they went, fans, went back to not giving every one of them a chance, because I don't know what McDavid has done that someone else hasn't done in the house. Because to me, I feel like, oh, do you get what I'm trying to say?
I get your
The
point.
guy has a lot of potential. He's smart. Oh, he's so intelligent. And myself,
And very
me,
talented too as
I
well.
like intelligent people. The way he articulates himself, how he explains, I'm like, ah, gosh, if this guy should,
You know,
if he should get a good pair in the house, I mean,
mm,
he's really going to go far. If fans are going to give him the chance,
yeah,
because he's is someone to look out for,
exactly.
honestly.
Honestly,
He's good.
I like him. I won't lie. I like him, and
And
I
I
like
like the
how.
fact that he's very truthful.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
Very
I feel like
honest.
he's very
He-
honest and truthful.
He's the most-
He will say
He's the
it.
most honest.
He will
No
say
He's
it.
the
filter.
most,
No,
he's
he
the
will
most
say it.
honest
He will
housemate
not
in the house.
massage anything. He will say it how he wants to say it.
Yeah,
Do you understand?
I like him. So that relationship, if Telfa,
It wouldn't have worked.
like no, McDavid would have even
Sankofa
chosen.
ye
Ni-
nyeding.
Talking
Renchi,
about
but then-
talking about Mark David, what do you think is happening with his bromance with what's the name?
Ty
Clev.
the bromance is called. Last season we had a situation called Cinderella. This situation is called blanket. That's that's the problem. The problem between Ty Clef and McDavid is blanket. And the issue is, I don't know. I think the first Saturday when their first issue happened and they were discussing, and then people were showing receipt that he wanted to share blanket with Coco, blah blah blah. But then this Saturday he made it clear. Yes, I went to the room. I told her I want to share blanket, like I want blankets, so I want to sleep. And Coco gave him one of the blanket that she was sleeping on.
He was entry, no.
No, the blanket was two, right? One Coco was using one, and one was she was sleeping on it. So she removed the one that she used to sleep on to Mark, for Mark to sleep. Then Mark slept. So I don't get how and when or how or why Coco has going and tell Tyclef that Mark wanted us to share a blanket. Because
And I
at the
think
long run, you guys
the
never share
other-
the blanket.
the other
So
scenario
where is
was-
the issue here?
The other scenario was when I think he was putting his hand on Coco. He was putting his hand on Coco. But one thing
I don't think it was intentional.
exactly, that's what I wanted to say.
It wasn't intentional.
See, as at that time, in as much as Coco and Tyclev are getting to know each other, I believe everyone is still accessible. Do you understand? So for him to put his hand on you, probably is, one thing about men, when a guy even likes you and he knows you have somebody, there are certain things he will do to see if he's getting a green light. Do you understand? So I believe that's what McDavid was trying to do, to see that,
Is there a chance?
was there a chance? And then you took your hands off, and I think he didn't do it again.
For me, that hand movement, I think it wasn't intentional. It was
Even nothing, because
it was just out of the blue, and challenge or that or the blankets a katano. Then it's a call. Like it's not this issue is not
and
even an issue.
People
understand?
like to put their own meanings and interpret things the way they want to, and everyone is entitled to their own opinions, like I always say. But him putting his hand there, let's just say that it was not intentional. Probably he felt like, okay, maybe let me see if I'll get a green light from this lady, because we all know he showed interest in Coco. So he bringing his hand, you taking it off, was what clouded his entire judgment to come to a conclusion that it's a closed space. He can't force and enter. So I think he left it at that. Do you understand? But what brought the whole issue between Tyclef and McDavid is because of this
Yeah,
same cocoa issue. Do you
is the
understand?
blanket
But
issue.
it
Is the
was
blanket.
it's all stemmed from
Is the
the
blanket.
explanation or the reason or whatever that Coco told her man.
Man, yeah.
So
And Saturday when then before that, I think that Tyclef needs to calm down. He needs to humble himself, right? I don't like how he spoke to McDavid on Saturday, speaking and using your left hand. Guess said no, 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 no. It smells of arrogance. Like you need to calm down. You understand? We are all humans. You don't speak to your follow you. You don't speak in a condescending way, trying to belittle him and all that. Using your left hand to do no, 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 no. You don't do that. As a coming from a guy, it was so wrong for me. Then moving on. Personally, I feel like when McDavid explained the whole situation, it was making sense to me. It was making sense to me that okay, so this was the issue. So why was Tyclef going around making it seem that he's forcing to be friendship? But meanwhile, the issue is about blanket. Do you get it? And I don't know why the housemates were so do I say were they afraid? Because this guy literally Tyclef came to you guys, most of the housemates to discuss McDavid to you guys. But then you guys when he put the question, you guys were sitting down and were like, no, none of them even raised up his hand. Eddie,
it was so bad. Like they
but this
didn't
guy,
try at
yeah, the
all.
guy was on the media rounds saying that this guy is forcing his friendship, but the issue is about blanket. Why are you making it about friendship? Do you get it? And it wasn't nice, Charlie. And the housemate, I beg, stand on business. This guy came to you to have conversation with McDavid, like have conversation with you guys about McDavid. So why you guys were afraid to raise up your hand? Ah,
For me, I think Tyclef and McDavid it's like two masters in the same.
yeah, they are both alpha males,
Do you
so
understand? It's like their personalities kind of seem like the same. So, this person feels like he's right, the other person feels like he's right. But for me, I think whatever that led to that entire issue was like unwarranted. Like it was not really a big deal. Do you understand? It was not really because this is a situation where a big mama can even ask you to play games where you kiss someone else that is not even your pet.
it's
What
not
would you
even an
do?
issue. Blanket.
Because we saw it in season 2. I was sailing the Aileen and Susan ship, but last week, I don't know if the ship is still sailing or is sinking. But I think there was an issue. So on the Friday night party, you could see that one person was standing somewhere and the other was standing somewhere. But later on, they came around and then they started dancing. I think they've had their first kiss. I think somewhere yesterday or so. So do you think it's sailing or it's sinking? Do you like the ship?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. I like that shape. And even
Oh.
if they will they will make me a head shaper, I don't mind. But then they I like the fact that they told us that Victoria will start kissing. And at the beginning of Victoria, it's on Sunday. They were choking us with kisses here and there. Hey, Charlie,
Me,
that
I
kiss.
like I like I like Susan because she sounds like a girl's girl. I think if you ask me about another character in the house that I like, I would say Susan because she's very honest.
I think she's the most intelligent
She's
female
very
housemate too.
honest. Like she will say it as it is, and most of her judgments are, very much,
Yeah, she's always on point. Yeah. So that shape, like I said, if they give me a shape, I won't mind. I'll take it with my full chest. And I like the fact that they are able to solve their issues when they have issues. When they are facing problem. Because I remember there was a time they were even fighting over food and all that. Like they fight and fight over food and all that. And I like there was one scene that happened when Tyclef
as
condescendingly tells
Susan
Susan to
too.
shut up. Like you don't tell a lady to shut up, guy. You are not you are we are in a democracy country, a country where Kemimi Kebi Ye Juma. Why are you telling a lady to shut up, guy? Like that's why I said that he's too arrogant for my liking. Guy, calm down. Tyclef, calm down. Calm down. And I like the fact that Alien came to his defense. He said that Charlie, never, don't try that thing again. But then It was nice. It was so cute that Charlie, you have a man defending you. Yeah, like I said, because of them, I want to give love a second chance.
Oh, who are you eyeing?
The person is watching.
Person watching. We are also watching you. We are watching you. Open one sema, you there give him a chance.
Oh,
Emma do kunu. Yo.
still, am I bad like that?
Talking
I can't defend you, but
good.
a man
Good.
is a man.
Have my back, okay? Talking about people who eradicates. Just say Telfa. Hey, hey, hey. This season, I'll give the most dramatic meal to Telfa. Because tell me why. Telfa will tell Berima that Irene is not the right person. And is the reply that Berima gave him that really offed me. He said, what if I came here to look for the wrong
One person.
God, my
But
head.
on the
Oh.
more serious note, right? I don't think Telfa has the moral right to even question anybody about who is right for you. On because guy, you begged for kisses 3 times from Irene. You beg for kisses. So you, even you, your woman dared you to kiss someone, and I don't want to use that word that Irene used, but then you went kocho cho cho, you went to kiss. So you have no moral right to go and question someone that, hey, Master, this one is not good for you. But this, no, tell for no. Even you, your relationship that you are in, your woman wants to leave you and move to your own friend. I remember on Twitter, his handler was like, "Hey, who is stressing my party?" And I told the handler that, see, channel your energy to your brother who wants to take your girl from you. So therefore, you have no moral right to advise anybody. That one, your statement you made was out of jealousy, out of pain. We all know that you are in love with Irene. Brenna,
Exactly.
you are
It
just
looks
with
like
Brenna just
he's
for
in
the
love
game.
with Irene.
Oh yeah. So
I think he likes her.
listen, just go for who you want, understand, and stop this telling yourself counselor thoughts, advising people here and there. You are not in any position to advise anybody in that house that who is good for the person or not.
Wow. But first off, why would you dare your man to kiss another woman?
It was a game.
And
And
your man cannot close his legs or cannot close his mouth. Not even his legs, sorry, his mouth. You know, he's going kissing everyone.
I mean, probably she was just trying to test him to see.
Yes, that's what
Because
she
if
said.
my
Yes, she said she
partner
was just
dares me
trying
to
to
go and kiss
test.
somebody, why would I go and kiss the person?
and
But he did it.
That was shameful.
when Bernard told him that, he said that if you test me like that, you get me.
He knows himself.
Yeah.
Exactly.
When I think that kiss we didn't see. So the next morning, when the whole thing was, the conversation was going, and they were having conversation. And Brenna was like, uh, I was testing you, and
Yeah,
you
she
failed.
said it.
And Ty was like, Tefa was like, if you test me like that, you're always going to get me.
Yeah. But then again, I feel Telfa didn't have any right tell Ber- um to tell Berima that Irene is not good enough for him. But according to Telfa was like Reina came for him. That's why he said that. So that he was trying to justify himself, but still, it's not justifiable. To me, it was out of the box. You shouldn't. You Nobody's saying Berna is not good for you, or you are not in the right space to tell someone what is good for them and what not is good for them. They are adults. They are all adults. Everybody knows what they are going for and who they want. So yeah.
Yeah, you literally you are struggling in your relationship, and
Yeah, you've not even moved the stick in your eyes. You want to go and move somebody's own for him.
like you are bad. Like it doesn't even make sense.
Saturday, another interesting thing happened. Big Mama introduced new housemates. What are your views on our new housemate? Do you wish they came earlier?
Oh, for me, honestly, I don't like Papi. He's doing too much. You understand? Like he's doing two-way wait. Guy, chill, chill, chill.
Hey,
You always don't like someone.
No, like you just came into the house.
of
All of a
course, he
sudden,
has a week to.
relax, relax. Listen, any sort of pray, like be demure. You understand? We all know that you have the physique, the muscles. Every lady will be liking to.
Jealous of the muscles.
Oh nah, I'm not jealous. Far from it. But then,
Where is your own? Show us. This one is 17 plus.
but then, guy, like the way you are moving, all of a sudden, like, I think yesterday or so, you are talking to a lady. You are just getting to know a lady, oh, and that's prescary. Me, I'm very dangerous. So I'm very dangerous. Like I can bite you. Like red, this one, it's not red flag, oh, red banner. I don't know why Pesca even still is still even entertaining.
You don't know that's a vibe.
Just a moment ago, aggressively kissing Pescari on the wall,
Huh? That
guys.
was sexy.
So that's how you want your man to kiss you.
Shock me, baby.
He
Kill
stroke
me.
you. Oh, okay. Then Papi, continue. Why? I thought ladies would support ladies. They like it. Continue.
But I mean, come on.
But I like the other girl, Bridgetta, and I like the other Bridgetta, Mariam and KJ. I like the other two, but I don't like Papi. He's
You
doing too
dear,
much.
you
He's doing too
dear.
much. I bet.
Why shouldn't he do too much? He barely has 1 week to create a bond with somebody.
Grace, do you know something? The same people who will say that he came to the house,
He
was
didn't
so
do
boring, he
anything.
was not doing anything, and this
Uh-huh.
person is showing us who he is, and you have problem with that?
Yes, I have. Do something in a demure way, not in aggressive way.
Okay, I see. So they're already here though. Who do you think they would move to moving forward? Or who do you think they're already moving to moving?
So I know that people will say I'm a Papi hater. So yes,
We already know.
I will take it upon myself. I wish he does not move to anyone. Anyone don't accept him. He gets evicted on Saturday.
Oh, you're
Yes.
correct.
Why are you wishing bad for someone
yeah,
like
correct.
that? Oh,
So I like Bridgetta. I don't know. I like her vibes. He gives me that kind
Hey, Bonnet.
of bossy vibes and all that, and the curves. Yeah, it's true. So I definitely want my guy Dario. Dario will look sharp, won't slack, and look sharp and maybe grab it. And KJ or Kaj or how your name is pronounced. I don't mind him maybe moving to Miriam or maybe Prescari. Yeah.
Papi and Prescari, they are giving us a vibe and they're logged in. I like what they are doing. I just like it. But let me give you
Hey.
guys a tea. I have a tea for you guys. So Susan is advising Gash to go for Ken.
No, I think say alien, just to test alien loyalty.
Are you sure it's Aileen rather?
Yeah.
And Gash is eyeing Aileen.
Ken.
Is it eyeing Ken rather or Aileen?
It's Ken. Oh,
I saw on Twitter that she was eyeing Aileen, and Aileen went to ask her, "Am I the one you are eyeing?" Or I saw something. I saw the wrong thing.
me, I thought it was Ken. Oh.
So the thing is, Susan and the lady had conversation, and Susan said it should go for Ken.
Yes.
That was and also
That's what I'm saying.
I on and
He said Aileen.
Listen, and also I on Aileen because Aileen will for Aileen to test Aileen's loyalty to her.
Okay.
So I
she's
said, I'm on
advising
two
them
texts.
to
Two
go for
two
both.
tax. Yeah.
Okay.
For two. Yeah, that's what it is.
Britta doesn't like Darren. Me, I know. She doesn't.
Who does she like?
She's still exploring. She's still watching. She
Eh.
still want to know who to go for. Because
But-
she said Daryl talked too much. And they feel
well,
he's trying to
Everyone
play
and
all
how
of
they
them.
see something because if why are you allowing him to like
They know
if
what
you
they are
don't like
doing.
that I can't
Gosh, she's so sexy. Hey, she's giving that
just a baby of the
seductive.
house.
Mm-hmm.
I'm envisage some drama this week, so just stay glued to your stream, live streams, either YouTube or the site, and just join the conversation. No insults. Join the conversation. Have a meaningful interaction with dissented minds. Yeah, that's what I have to say.
Dear fans, A letter from Silla Royal. Please stop forcing and stop shipping people by force. Allow this housemate to explore. And the new housemates, please come and shake the house for us, okay? Give us drama. Take people's boyfriends, snatch them. Let's see some
Yeah,
drama.
KJ,
We are here
KJ,
for it.
snatch
Catch.
cocoa for me.
We see you, Kwame Eugene. Brigitta, shake there for us. Gosh, also, yeah. So,
KJ,
all
snatch
of you,
cocoa for
Papi, I
me.
like what you're doing with Prescari. Don't stop, continue. Choke.
Yo. Me next week. Me, whatever I want to say, let me I'm just me nkwe. I'm just observing. Because me myself but big mama, please you should have relaxed cry like Thursday or Friday before bringing Telfa and Berima back. Big mama, you spoiled all the ideas that I envisioned. Big mama, you spoil. Like what will happen on Saturday? Eradi Yesu. Hey, you have no idea. Big mama, what said drama be but nothing spoil. We'll see how we'll maneuver away and see how things will go. So guys, today's tea has been served. All you need is some bread. Sit behind your TV, your phones, your tablets, and sip some tea with us because this week will be messier. Like someone said, you are stupid. This week will be messier. So stay glued. And please, those of you who watch the show on what's the name? TikTok and on Twitter and on Instagram, please. You are putting certain captions and narratives out there which isn't helping some of these housemates. Please go to the site and watch. Thank you. Until next time.